Motion in limine to allow the state to present all relevant evidence to the jury and deny defendants' objections to the presentation of relevant evidence on the basis that said evidence is a waste of time. First of all, motion in limine is literally we like to exclude something. And as last time I read one of these is I told you she can't write a motion if her life depended on it. She really can't. Now, what this means is that she wants to do as she did during Glanville. Just on and on and on and on, and make the judge refuse 403 objections. The state of Georgia, by and through Fannie Willis, district attorney, blah, 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 hereby moves this honorable to allow the state to present all relevant evidence to the jury and deny objections to the presentation of relevant evidence on the basis that said evidence is a waste of time. Respectfully submitted, this 8th day of October 2024, signed Adrian Love. Certificate of that's it, folks. That's all of it. There's no case law. There's no rule of evidence. There's nothing in it. It's Miss Love whining about the judge sustaining objections of 403. No case law, nothing. This is it. This isn't even a first-year law student level. There's nothing to it, folks. There's nothing to it. Now, luckily, Doug Weinstein, you glorious human being, replied to this. State of Georgia versus Diamante Kendrick. Opposition to state's motion in limine to allow the state to present all relevant evidence to the jury and to deny defendant objections to the presentation of relevant evidence on the basis that said evidence is a waste of time. This is shade. This is shade from. This is underhanded shade from Mr. Weinstein. Oh, you glorious human being. And there's a footnote. Wow, that's really a mouthful. The footnote. Oh, you glorious human being. You glorious human being. All right. The defendant, Diamante Kendrick, via through his undersigned counsel, without waiving any other rights to which he is entitled, filed this opposition to the state's motion, stating the following. In a surprisingly succinct and efficient bit of lawyering from the state requests that this honorable court deny all future defense 403 objections regarding the state presenting relevant evidence that is a waste of time. The state cites neither statute, case law, nor the highest law of the land according to the state, calls on evidence, to support its position that the court take up the challenge of overriding the edicts of the Georgia legislature, along with virtually every other legislative and judicial body in our nation, by ignoring OCGA 244403. While the state's motion genuinely merits no response, The filing of its frivolous motion may indicate that the state plans some form of carpet bombing of additional, pointless, cumulative evidence clearly excludable under Rule 403, and is laying down some type of suppression fire through this motion. Therefore, undersigned counsel feels compelled to object. Ironically, the state's motion is a perfect example of the need for this honorable court to weigh in on the state wasting the time of all involved in the present case by barring otherwise relevant evidence that is a waste of time under Rule 403. In a sense, the motion needs no opposition, as the motion itself serves as its own evident opposition. Wherefore, Mr. Kendrick respectfully requests that this honorable court deny the state's motion to bar ever ruling for evidence for the defense in future Rule 403 objections. 8th day of October. By Douglas S. Weinstein. I have to say, that's the headline. Oh, wow, that is really a mouthful. Oh, the shade. Oh, Doug Weinstein, you glorious human being. Yeah, Samantha, imagine trying to control how the defense objects in a trial. She has officially lost her mind. Oh, she lost that a long time ago. Oh. 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 I mean, this motion from Miss Love is. I thought the last one was bad, but that was just bad. In the last one I read a few weeks ago was bad, but that was just word salad, probably written. But as Ian Ronco pointed out to me, AI writing often has a better tone to it. So that her word salad in that motion was just bad. And here she is, not even if a first-year law student presented this to me, they would fail. I would be asking, did you not pay attention at all in class? I cannot express to you guys how bad this is. It's really, really that bad. It's oh God. Yeah. Oh yeah, this as well. What about this one? She also filed this piece of garbage. And again, I'm not entirely sure. Motion in limine to revisit evidentiary ruling. That's not a motion in limine. That's a motion to revisit evidentiary ruling. It's not a motion in limine. This is so bad. The state of Georgia, by and through Fani T. Willis, District Attorney for Atlanta, hereby moves this honorable court to revisit the court's ruling excluding State's Exhibit 528. Why? attached here to as Exhibit A on the basis that the exhibit contained inadmissible hearsay. Respectfully submitted October 8th, which was yesterday. Now, what was this piece of evidence? Do you remember this? This is the piece of evidence where she wanted to... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there was something about the comments that she represented to this to the... Yeah, no basis for revisit. None whatsoever. She wants to revisit the sustained objection of hearsay because she misrepresented to the court what she was going to ask that witness about this particular photo, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Daily Quip. No basis. No basis whatsoever. She just said more or less, please do it. Now, I do believe there is some form of tactics behind this piece of garbage. One of it may be that she is going for disqualification of the judge. That she is starting to lay a foundation of garbage to then ask the judge to recuse herself because she denied so many motions and doesn't allow her to present relevant evidence and such. Now, I have high doubts that will be successful. I mean, she will ask that they recuse another judge from this trial. No, I didn't see a phone number on it too, so it might be some other garbage about this. Let's take a closer look on man use some shit notes to Wapden, Stunner Bumpkin, Atlanta, Stunner Bumpkin. 3145. I think she whited out the rest of the phone number here. So yeah, it is the one with the phone number. If you check over here. Hold on while I... Yeah. This looks whited out, the entire phone number. So she still wants the phone number in. And remember, she told the court during sidebar that she wasn't going to ask about... She wasn't going to ask about the comments. But then she tried to argue to the judge, well, it's a number, it's not a comment, which was so stupid. Now, they have started in court. All right. Subtitles. Sound. I need the correct banner up. No, not that one. That one. All right. Let's go. Let's see what today brings.
Betty can be seated. All right. We have a lot of issues to get through on our non-jury days for the next few days. take the easy ones first. The state's motion in limine about overruling whatever objection the defense might ever offer to evidence on the basis of 403 waste of time and the defense response in opposition thereto. I am ruling for the defense on that one for all of the reasons stated in Mr. Weinstein's response in opposition. Takes care of that one.
Folks, the shade in this from Judge Weinstein, there's nothing to it. She didn't even address the writing. She just I rule in favor of the defense. She didn't say she denied the state's motion. She ruled in favor of the defense. That is a step higher.